Imagine feeling light, elevated, almost like you're floating completely at ease in your body. Now imagine reaching that state naturally without taking anything, without depending on anything external. Imagine your mind slowing down, your thoughts becoming quieter, and your body entering a state where everything feels softer, calmer, more alive. A place where tension fades, where pressure dissolves, and for the first time in a long time, you're not trying to be anything. You're just here. This is something your body already holds within you. Most people spend their entire lives searching outside themselves for relief, for peace, for connection. But what if everything you're looking for is already inside you, waiting to be unlocked? Now imagine your physical body slowly dissolving, not disappearing, but expanding, as if the edges of your body soften and your awareness begins to stretch beyond what you thought was possible. You're no longer just thinking, you're feeling, you're sensing. You're present in a way that feels deeper, fuller, more real. And what you're beginning to access is your sexual energy. Not in the way you've been taught to think about it. Not rushed, not goal-driven, not something to release and forget, but as a powerful, intelligent force that lives inside your body. Think about it. This is the same energy that can create life. So what else could it create within you if you allowed it to move freely? It can create clarity where there was confusion. It can bring calm where there was stress. It can open parts of you that have been closed off for years, because this energy has its own wisdom. And when you stop controlling it, when you stop suppressing it, and instead allow it to flow, that's when something shifts. That's when transformation begins. Hi, I'm Magda. I'm a men's intimacy expert. And what I guide people through is a deeply intentional practice designed to help you reconnect with your body, your awareness, and your inner energy. Because the truth is, most people are disconnected. Disconnected from their bodies, disconnected from how they feel, disconnected from what they actually need. We're constantly thinking, planning, reacting, but rarely do we slow down enough to actually feel what's happening inside us. So we begin with something simple: stillness, breath, awareness. At first, it might feel unfamiliar, even uncomfortable, because your mind isn't used to being quiet. But as you stay with it, something begins to change. Your breathing deepens. Your shoulders drop, your body starts to let go, layer by layer. And for the first time in a long time, your nervous system begins to relax. From there, we move into a full body experience, using slow, intentional, mindful touch to awaken sensitivity and begin opening your body's natural energy pathways. At first, it's subtle, a small shift, a gentle warmth, a tingling sensation that moves quietly beneath the surface. But as you allow yourself to relax deeper, that sensation begins to expand. You start to notice more. Your awareness sharpens, your body feels more alive, and what once felt distant now feels close. We focus on key areas within the body: your heart, the center of connection, emotion, and openness, and the area connected to your creativity, vitality, and expression. Because these are the places where most people hold tension, where emotions get stored, where experiences get locked away. And as we bring awareness there, as we allow energy to move there, those layers begin to soften. As your body opens, your energy begins to move, not just in one place, but throughout your entire system. And this is where everything changes. Because instead of keeping that energy contained, you begin to circulate it. You feel it rise, move, expand, flow through your chest, your breath, your entire body. And when it reaches your heart, there's often a moment, a pause, a stillness that feels different from anything you've experienced before, a sense of openness, a sense of warmth, a sense of being completely present. For many men, this is new. A feeling of being fully accepted without needing to perform, without needing to prove anything. Just being enough. And sometimes emotions come up, not because something is wrong, but because something is finally being released. Years of pressure, expectations, stress, unspoken feelings, they've been stored in your body quietly over time. And now they have space to move. You might feel the urge to laugh, or to cry, or simply to breathe in a way that feels deeper than ever before. And whatever comes up is welcome. Because it means your body is letting go. And when it does, what replaces it is something lighter, freer, more open. In today's world, men are constantly expected to do more, to perform, to succeed, to stay in control. There's always pressure to be stronger, better, faster. But very rarely is there space to simply receive, to slow down, to be taken care of, to exist without expectation. And that's what makes this experience so powerful. Because here, there is nothing to prove, nothing to achieve, nothing to perform. You don't have to give anything. You don't have to be anything. You simply allow yourself to receive. And for many, that alone becomes transformative. The people I work with are often high performers, entrepreneurs, leaders, individuals carrying constant responsibility and pressure. Their minds are always active, their schedules always full, and their bodies often tense without them even realizing it. For them, this becomes something rare. A pause, a reset, a moment where everything slows down. One client once told me it felt like I stepped out of my life for a moment and finally came back to myself. Another said it was the first time in years I wasn't thinking about what's next. Because when your body relaxes and your mind quiets, you reconnect with something deeper, something real, something that isn't based on performance or expectation. Over time, you begin to understand how to access this state on your own. Not through force, not through control, but through awareness, through presence, through learning how to listen to your body and respond to it instead of ignoring it. Yes, it can feel unfamiliar at first, even vulnerable, because you're stepping into a space where you're not in control in the usual way. But that vulnerability is where the real shift happens, because beneath it is honesty, and beneath that is connection. And my role in all of this is simple: to create a space where you feel safe, where you can let go, where you can explore this side of yourself without pressure, without expectation, without judgment. Because this isn't just about relaxation. It's not just about feeling good in the moment. It's about reconnecting with a part of yourself that you may have forgotten, a part that is calm, aware, open, alive. And when you reconnect with that, it doesn't just stay in that moment. It carries into your life, into how you think, into how you feel, into how you connect with others. Because when you feel whole within yourself, everything outside of you begins to change.